Our plants can come to you as newly weaned plants, with grower alert labels telling you any special care they may need. Plants are pulled, cleaned, inspected, and brought to our shipping area for dispatch. Orders are pulled together on the racks and then are netted in tipper tie material. These flats are then placed into the inserts, padded with newspaper, and placed into our own boxes, with tags placed underneath, and sent to you by our shipping carrier, either FedEx or DHL. Once you receive our boxes...
Hey, Josh.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, they came in. Let's unpack these immediately. Open your box immediately when your plants come in. Recycle your packaging material. You can pull the plants out by the netting. Go ahead, give it a shear. Helps to put some tension on it. Scissors are your best tool. Any kind of razor tends to cut the plants. It's a good time to inspect for any losses. We want to know if there's anything missing. We want to hear if something's broken off or too small. Within 72 hours, we want to hear from you. The plants are looking good. Let's go ahead and give them some watering and check your packing material, for there might be some labels. And we're going to go ahead and water these in, just enough to get them soaked through. And you may want to wait a little bit. You may want to set them aside under a bench in a cool area just for them to acclimatize a little bit. But we're going to speed the process up. This will be your most valuable tool. Do not yank the plants out. That's the number one no-no when you get the plants in. We use a Goodwill knife. Here's our plug, nice healthy roots. Now let me tell you a little bit about the soil we have. Bring this over. We use an extremely coarse mix. It's rarely more than 20% peat moss. It's got good sized bark particles, a lot of pumice. The drainage is wonderful. We like to have the soil pre-moistened. Remember, most plants can go directly in gallon pots. It's extremely important that you remember not to bury the crown too far. You want the crown slightly out of the soil. And potting soil tends to push the plant down, so at some point that'll be directly flat. This plant's ready to go. We like to use Apex. It's a time-release fertilizer. We'll do about 2 teaspoons on each pot. That's about what it looks like on the surface. This is a 14-14-14. And then it's time to water it in. You can see the water to the top of the pot, and you can see it's already drained all the way down. It's a great time to label the plants, like so. Now, if you're dealing with larger pots, I'm going to set this up here. If you're dealing with larger pots like this heuchera, and you put a label like this inside, your customer is not going to see this label. So we highly recommend the use of what's called a label extender. This is available from Norwood. This clips onto the edge of the pot and makes the label very visible to the consumer. And this treatment helps your plants
fly off the shelves.